Hi everybody, my name is Justin. Welcome to the Strength Yoga and Freedom YouTube channel. That's right, this is the YouTube channel where we take the practice of yoga and the philosophy of yoga and integrate it into our everyday lives. Today we're doing a practice. We're doing a 35-minute power vinyasa practice. So I am so glad that you are here with us today. For this power vinyasa practice, I just recommend having a mat and 2 blocks. And Cody might be joining us. Here he is. Hi, Cody. But you also could have some water nearby or a towel if you need that as well for your practice whenever you're taking this. It's morning, night, midday. Power vinyasa practices are always beneficial for the body. So let's begin our practice in child's pose. Now, when you come into your child's pose, you are more than welcome to note how you feel and revisit this pose anytime you feel the need to come down. I encourage you to take a break if you get through this as we go through this practice and you notice things may seem a little overwhelming, come back into this pose, right? The practice of yoga is not meant to push you over the edge. It is for you to come to your edge. So soften. Soften your shoulders. Soften your hands. Soften through your glutes as your hips come a little lower down towards your heels. Maybe your toes touch. Maybe they're not that far apart. And breathe. Or meow like Cody does. Soften. Breathe. Take a nice big deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Take another inhale through the nose. And an exhale through your nose. This time breathe in, hold, and open your mouth. Lift your way up into table pose. Stack your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Maybe sway your hips from side to side. Slide your right foot towards the back of your mat and just rock forward and back on your hands, right? So feel how this feels for your right calf, maybe into your right thigh, maybe you're even into your quadricep, maybe. Now, stabilize your hands, lift this right foot up off the mat and reach your left hand forward, coming into a spinal balance. Sometimes this is called sunbird pose. Reach forward and push your right heel back. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Breathe in. Exhale, crunch, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, crunch. One more inhale. Exhale, crunch. Table pose. Level everything out. Take a cow pose. Inhale, lift your chin, drop your belly. Exhale, round the back, pull the knee in, or the chin in rather. Inhale, do that again. Cow pose. Exhale, cat. Neutral table pose. Slide your left foot back and start to rock. Feel the stretch in the back of your left thigh, maybe the back of your left calf, maybe the quadricep, maybe even into your left foot. And then slowly begin to lift your left foot up off the mat. Reach your right hand forward. Take a nice big breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, reach and push. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Beautiful table pose. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Now you can pedal through your feet here if you like, or you can soften through your heels. You can maybe sway your hips side to side. Just find the version of downward dog that fits you today, whether it's morning, whether it's evening, whatever time it is that you're taking this, just breathe. Step your right foot in between your hands, followed by your left. Take a halfway lift. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, high mountain. Stand up and reach to the sky. Grab that left wrist with your right hand and pull your left arm to the right. Get a lateral stretch in here. Come back to center, switch arms, wrists, and go to the opposite side, your left side. Stretch. Come back to center, and then bring your hands in through your heart center. Open them up nice and wide, open through the chest. Hands through your heart center, forward fold. Halfway lift, downward facing dog. Hands plant, step your feet back. Coming into some sun salutations. Shift forward, high plank. And lower your knees, lower all the way down. Hug your elbows in, come down onto your belly. Let's take a cobra. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, release. Cody's being vocal. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Child's pose. Inhale, shift back. And then exhale, down dog. Shift up and back. Beautiful. Full breath in. Long breath out. Step both feet, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Root to rise, high mountain. As you reach up there, get big. Grab that left wrist with your right hand. Lean to the right. Center. Lean to the left. Center. Hands through heart. Open up your arms. Chest forward. Hands to your heart. Fold. Bend your knees if you need to in the fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Hands plant, step back. Shift forward, high plank. Lower all the way to the mat. 2 cobras. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Your elbows are hugging in during cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Child's pose, inhale, shift back. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Step both feet, top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, stand up. And get really big, reach. Grab the left wrist, lean to your right. You know where you're going now. Come back to center. And go to your left. Center, hands through heart, and then open up your arms. Hands through your heart, fold. Halfway, high plank this time. Step back. Set up your high plank. Nice strong line. Booty doesn't go up, it's nice straight line. Hug your elbows in and lower halfway down. If you can lower your knees. Now this time, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Full breath in. And a breath out. Inhale. And exhale. All right, here we go. Step the right foot forward. Lower your left knee, kneeling crescent. Reach to the sky. Pause. Shift forward and back slightly. Feel that calf. Feel the thigh, feel the front of your hip flexor, your left hip flexor. Bring your hands down to the mat, lift off of your back knee and open up an easy twist. Keep your left hand down and reach your right hand high to the sky. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Bring your hands down to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Full breath in, long breath out. Step your left foot forward. Take your right knee down, kneeling crescent. Lift your arms, maybe rock back and forth, feeling now the right leg getting nice and active as that right hip flexor, right calf, right thigh. Pause. Beautiful. Hands down to the mat, lift up off your back knee, easy twist. Reach the left hand high, breathe. Hand comes down, downward facing dog pose. Beautiful. Full breath in, long breath out. Let's add on. Look forward, bend your knees, step, or maybe take a little hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Reach up through your fingers and sink into your booty. Activate all the muscles in your core. You're breathing, you're here, breathe. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And take a high plank this time. Nice strong high plank. Lower halfway, down to chaturanga. You can lower your knees. Upward dog or into downward dog. Now that's where you can go also. You can skip that whole vinyasa and just land in down dog. Breathe. This time, float your right leg up. We're going to add on a little more. Take your right knee to your right elbow. Take it up to the sky. Take it to your left elbow. Take it to the sky. Take it to your right elbow. Take it to the sky. Your left. Take it up. Step it through. This time, high lunge. Moving into crescent. Reach high. This is a high lunge or crescent lunge. You have a little bend in that left knee, and your right leg is at a 90-degree bend. That means your knee is over your heel. Breathe. Take your hands down to the mat, easy twist. Left hand up, down, right hand high. You breathe. Come back to crescent. That requires lots of core. Reach up. Open warrior two. Pause. Right knee bent. Left leg straight. Left foot, left side of your left foot stuck in that mat. Right, like glue. Beautiful. Breathe. Cartwheel the hands. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Remember, you can skip this. Down dog. Lift that left leg. Left knee, left elbow. Take it up. Right elbow. Take it high. Left elbow. Take it up. Right elbow. Take it high. Breathe. Step through. Crescent. Pause and notice as you rise, you lift your hands. You press into your left foot. You take the right heel up and you soften through your right knee. Breathe. Feel your heart rate has increased. Bring your hands down to the mat. Right hand stays down, left arm up. Easy twist. Breathe. Left hand down, gather everything up. Crescent. Reach high. Dial your back heel down and open warrior two. Soften through your shoulders. Flatten out the right side of your right foot. Lunge into your left leg. Beautiful. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. And flow. High plank. Low plank. Inhale up. Exhale down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come high on your toes. Bend through your knees. Step or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Take a big breath in and then fold. Halfway lift. Take your vinyasa. Now you can jump back. If you jump, land in a low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts. Right knee, right elbow. Take it high. Breathe. Right knee, left elbow. Take it high. Breathe. Right knee, right elbow. I need that reminder too. Lift it up. Take it to your left. Take it up. Crescent. Step through. Reach up. Easy twist. Crescent. Warrior two. And flow. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg. Left knee, left elbow. Take it high. Great job. Right elbow. Take it up. Left elbow. Take it up. A right elbow. Take it up. Step through. Crescent. Come on up strong. Easy twist. Beautiful. Crescent. Warrior two. Vinyasa flow. High to low plank. Up to down dog. And when we get to down dog, we pause. We breathe. Slow everything down. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. This practice of yoga leads us to a higher state of consciousness, right? This is meditation in motion. You're just moving through shapes, being aware of everything you feel in your physicality. Step or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. Now ground into your right foot. Lift this left foot up off the mat and take your left foot rather, and your hands back for airplane. Now, flex your left set of toes towards the mat and have a little up dog in your chest here. You can even take your toes down onto the mat if you need to. Come up to a standing knee rise. Hands on your hips. Cross your left leg over your right. Cross your left arm under your right for eagle pose. You can keep your left set of toes on the mat if you need to, or wrap your left leg around your right. You can even hug yourself or take genie arms here or prayer hands. Release the arm bind, release your leg, step back, crescent lunge. Here you are again. The right leg in front, the left leg behind you. Breathe. Easy twist, left hand down, right hand high. Crescent again, lift up. Warrior two. Now this time, flip that right palm and reverse your warrior. Send your right arm up and back, and your left hand might go down your left leg or behind you. Just reach. Get into that nice side body stretch. Side angle, right elbow, right thigh, left arm goes up. Breathe. Reach your left arm forward. Then reach your right arm forward and grab onto what looks like a beach ball. It's like you're hugging something from the side. Breathe. Warrior two arms. Warrior two right leg. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Float your right leg high and then bend and open your knee and flip your dog. If you don't want to flip, don't flip. Reach your right hand forward. Press into your feet. Maybe lift your toes up and then lower them so you have that foundation. Side plank, bring your right hand down and spin onto your right hand as your left hand reaches high. Yeah, you can even lift this left leg up or take your left foot behind you for a wild thing. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and flow. High plank, low plank. Beautiful job. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Woo! Breathe in and breathe out. Step or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. Feel the sweat on your forehead, maybe on your face, maybe in your chest, wherever it is. Chair. Ground into your left leg. Lift your right leg up, hover, and then send it back, airplane. Remember, your right set of toes can be down on the mat if you need them to be. Reach back with your hands and push into your right heel. Beautiful. Come back to a standing knee rise. Cross your right leg over, cross your right arm under, eagle. You're here, you're breathing. Hug everything into the center. Maybe take your right set of toes onto the earth. Breathe. Unravel your arms, unravel your leg. Step back, crescent, left side. Lunge into your left leg. Bend into your right knee. Slight micro bend right here. Easy twist. Right hand down, left arm reaches. Crescent again. Come back up. Warrior 2. Pause. Breathe. Flip your left palm, reverse. Left arm up and back, right hand behind you. Breathe. Stretch through that left side body. Take this right side of your right foot into the earth as you transition to side angle. Left elbow to left thigh, right arm up. And breathe. Feel how present you are. Feel how strong you are. Feel everything right here. Remember, consciousness. Reach the right arm forward and then lift up your left hand. Grab the beach ball. You're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, oh my goodness, for 1. Warrior 2, pause. Take your hands down to the mat. Kick your left foot up, bend and open, stay here, or flip. Press both feet into the mat as you reach your left hand back. That's it, beautiful. You're here, you're breathing. Side plank, left side, left hand down, spin your heels to the left, reach your right arm up. Maybe you reach this right leg up. Maybe you put your right foot on your left leg. You're here, lift your hips up just a little more. And vinyasa flow, high plank, low plank, upward dog, and a downward dog. Woo! Breathe. Step both feet, top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. Excuse me. Bring your hands into your heart center, and let's take a prayer twist to the right. Keep your left knee back, so if it's jutting forward, send it back. The hips are not involved in this twist. It's an upper body twist. You can open your wings by sending your left hand down and your right hand high. Beautiful. Come back to chair. Bring your hands to your heart and twist to your left. Cody is extremely vocal today, everybody. I'm not sure why. He's just roaming around here meowing. Cody, what do you want? Attention? Right hand down, left hand high. It's this twist. Chair pose. Fold. Halfway lift and a forward fold. Grab your peace fingers and take them around your big toes for a big toe grab. Just soften. Just soften. Beautiful. Release your big toes from your hands. Come to a halfway lift and a forward fold. One more halfway lift. High plank. Stay here. Nice, strong high plank. We're going to be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, low plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward dog, downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Right foot steps forward. This time, warrior one. Dial your left heel down and reach up. Beautiful. Open warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Tip into triangle pose. Take your right hand down to your right shin and bring your left arm high. Beautiful. Come back up to warrior two arms. And then turn and face the front of your space. Keep your left foot at an angle. Fold over your right leg. Take your left hand to the mat, or maybe the fingertips, or maybe you take your left hand to a block and reach your right hand high for a revolved triangle. Take your right hand down, spin onto the ball of your left foot and step it up maybe 2 or 3 inches, maybe halfway up your mat for pyramid pose. Place both feet into the earth, bend your knees slightly, and fold forward. Slow down. Step your left foot up to meet your front. Halfway lift, forward fold, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Dial your right heel down and reach high. Lunge into your left knee slightly. Beautiful. Open warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Shift your right hip back, lean forward, and tip triangle. Breathe. Come back to warrior two arms. Now, take your body and pivot it towards the front of the room. Reach forward, maybe bend into your left knee and fold over your left leg. I like to take the blocks on this one. Keep your right hand down maybe and lift your left arm high for a revolved triangle. Breathe. Left hand down, spin onto the ball of your right foot, step up, pyramid. Take your time. Square your hips, maybe bend your knees slightly, and then fold right in to your version. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It just matters what it feels like. Step your right foot up to meet your left. A halfway lift, inhale, and a vinyasa on your exhale. We'll meet in downward dog. Full breath in. Let it out. Lower your knees to the earth. Cross your ankles and come to lie on your back. Yes, we made it to our backs. Woo! Here we go, right onto the back. Let's come into a Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together and take your knees out wide. All right, bring your feet to the earth. We're gonna come into a bridge pose. So slide your heels back towards your glutes and then bring your hands towards your heels. Pull your shoulders in a little bit closer and lift your hips for a bridge. Beautiful, just getting a nice back bend in here. And release. Let's do that again. Ground into your hands, ground into your feet, and lift. That's right, lift right on up. Beautiful, and release. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. And then we're going to take pigeon pose on the right. So rock your way up into table pose. And then take your right knee and slide it behind your right wrist. Send your left leg back. Send your right foot closer to your left wrist. Now, that doesn't mean that your right foot has to touch your left wrist. Just try to get your right leg to a comfortable position and let that left leg go nice and long. You can stay here, or you can come to your forearms, or you can come all the way down. And just breathe. We're going to be here for 5 rounds of breath. Beautiful. Let's switch to the other side. You can either roll onto your right hip and then switch legs, or you can curl your back toes and come to table or downward dog. Bring your left knee towards your left wrist. Slide your right leg long. Scooch around, right? Get yourself nice and comfortable. And then fold or take your forearms, whatever feels best. This is all about you, right? Whatever feels best in your body. Five more rounds of breath. Beautiful work. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. This time, we're going to come into a downward dog. We're all going to meet there. So take your left leg back, shift back into down dog. And then from here, lower your knees and then come back onto your back. Grab a block if that feels good for you as we take our inversion or waterfall pose. We sometimes call this legs up the wall. You can place that block on your low back. Just lift up your legs. And we'll pause here for a few rounds of breath. If you have a shoulder stand in your practice, you can come up onto your shoulders, your forearm, or your triceps rather. And you could even come into plow pose by taking the feet behind you and letting them touch the earth. Maybe that's where you're going. Just take a few more rounds of breath in whatever inversion feels best for you right here. And then slowly remove your block. Take your arms out like wings or a T. And then let your knees fall over to the right side, taking a spinal twist. Maybe you gaze over your left arm, left shoulder, left hand. Maybe your eyes are closed or they're softly open. And then switch sides, spinal twist on the left side. Remember, you can look over the right shoulder, right hand, right arm, whatever feels good. And then come back to center. Hug both knees in. And then let's surrender into our final pose. Our Shavasana, as we push the heels forward and then we relax the feet, the legs, the glutes, the hips, the arms, the hands, the shoulders, the back of your head. Just start to melt. Pause, you surrender to this pose, to your Shavasana. slowly begin to awaken by maybe rocking your head from side to side, or rolling through your ankles, rolling through your wrists. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat and roll onto the left or the right side body as you pause and take a moment to notice how different you feel from when we first began. Come up into a nice, easy seated position. Maybe cross your legs. Whatever feels good for you. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands into your heart. And then bow your chin into your fingertips with the utmost of gratitude for everything this practice does for us mentally, physically, spiritually, and most importantly, purposefully. Your chin lifts, your thumb knuckles come to the third eye center. We bow forward as friends. Namaste. My gratitude to each one of you for being here in this Power Vinyasa flow. I hope you feel as good as I feel. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more yoga videos and all episodes of the Strength, Yoga, and Freedom YouTube, the podcast rather, which is on podcast platforms and here on the YouTube channel. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, please hit that like button and share this practice with anyone who wants to do a quick Power Vinyasa practice. I'm grateful that you've been here, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye for now, friends.